has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
What is up, everybody? My name is Huts, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of bad situations. Quests will fail, or must be abandoned. Heroes will die. And when they die, they stay dead. Basically, this is a game about losing, and how well of a loser you are. Welcome. I mean, they started it off by a guy killing himself. So, all right, let's jump in. We're not gonna do Crimson Court because it's supposed to be like next level shit, and I'm not ready for that. I'm new to the game. I don't know what these other ones are. Whatever. We're gonna start easy, you guys. This game is gonna kick my ass, and I need like a nice little safe spot where I can hang out and learn it without having to go through it 20 times and starting over 20 times, as I'm sure most of you have done. I'd like to one and done it, then see if I like it, and then we can go into more difficult stuff.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
These guys really pulled out the thesaurus there for this game.
Damnably atrocious and auspicious terrors, aloof from the tides of the dankest wombs.
It's like fucking drama. All right, so this is how it works. We get a crew of people, usually it's 4. Right now for the tutorial, it's just 2. It's Reynald and Dismas, like really happy names. Each character's got 4 abilities. Stats are down here. So like the damage is here for everything, and each thing has like a damage base and an accuracy base. So this damage mod is minus 40%. It doesn't just tell you that it's what, like 3 to 9 damage. You have 7 to 14 damage plus a minus 40% damage mod. Also, the dots on the left are the positions in which you can use this move from. Dots on the right, the positions to which you can attack. Inventory here, and that's probably about it for now. If we look at the map, we can see that we're in this room. Here's a hallway. We want to go to this room, so we click on that room and we have to traverse this hallway.
The hamlet is just ahead.
The hamlet is just ahead. Oh gosh, an ambush. Kill the enemy.
All right, so speed stat determines who goes first. Our boy Dismas, he can use open vein, and he can use grape shot blast. He can't use these other ones because he can't hit the front guy. So let's open up his vein, shall we? Slice. It's got bleed on it, it said. Bleed 100%. So that did a little extra damage there after I inflicted it. He got a crit hit on me. Something that we have to worry about in this game, you guys, their health is obviously in the red, but their stress levels. If their stress levels rise all the way up for one go, then like shit gets really messed up. And if it rises again a second time, then I think they just die. So that is something that we will talk about more later when we actually get to our home base. All right, I just used one of my normal moves, Smite here. I just click on it and then click on the enemy. Voila, it uses it. We got 100 gold for killing that dude. If you guys really don't know anything about this game, you just like try to follow along, try to pick it up as we go. I'll try to explain everything. I'm very new to this game as well, so I'm not really reading these too many things. I haven't really been reading these because it's pretty obvious and I'll show you instead of you having to read it, but absolutely feel free to pause the game and read these yourself. So Curios, these are called, anything that you can basically interact with. Some be less than valuables inside, a lot more money.
Unchecked.
Sweet.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
That guy's gonna be saying lots of shit. All right, we're at the end of the hallway. Our light's diminishing. The more you travel, the more your light decreases, and you have to light torches in order to keep the light up. So at highest levels of light, you have the most chance of dodging, of getting scouting, of more rooms around you, of surprising the monster so you get the first attack. The less light there is, the more, let's see here, it says monster crits there, it says my stress goes higher, and I think at the lowest light, you have a chance of like this super monster popping out of nowhere, something like that. We'll probably see it at some point, but
Owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
this guy's gonna try to talk over me the whole time, and it's gonna be like a battle, I feel like. I would definitely, okay, the ranged guy in the back. I feel like the ranged guys generally do a lot more damage, but this beefy pepperoni nip boy looks like he's packing some. So I don't know if I want to get some bleed off immediately or if I want to try to use my pistol shot here and get this Fusilier easily, because this guy's 35. It's gonna take a while to get him. It might just be worth it to try to only fight one at a time. Let's try to grape shot, or not grape shot, I used my pistol shot. Grape shot would hit the first 3 people. It would hit both of them, but the damage mod is like real low on it. Oh gosh, did he just flagellate me? I resisted the bleed that he had on it. That was that little thing above his head. You can only hurt the first guy, so let's just get some, maybe you could stun him. Let's get some stun off. That sounds like, he resisted it. Fantastic, okay. Let's also pistol shot this guy, try to finish him off. There we go. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Corpses. When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. If you attack corpses, to destroy them faster, but often better approach is to use a range skill, push, pull skill, and even corpse clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed by bleed, blight, or crit hits leave no corpse at all. Okay. He's punishing me more. Like, my guy's like almost dead here. He's also pretty stressed. He's bleeding now. That is not good. Do we have a way to heal? I don't think this guy's got healed. Nope. Let's just go ahead and push forward then. I think that if you stun him once, their stun resistance goes up. This guy's got a 50% stun resistance to begin with, so let's just not. Let's just smite him. But I feel like our back guy's gonna die before we even get there. We're on easy mode. Come on here. Would someone give me a break? Now we're both bleeding. Oh. What am I gonna do about this? Make him bleed. Yeah, shit, dude. Some monsters are like completely immune to bleed, like the unholy. They don't have blood. Finish him!
Finish him.
Oh my god, he's such a beef! Pistol shot, minus 15% damage mod. Is this just 100% damage mod? No, this is also minus 15% damage mod. Which one does the most damage then? Damage mod is 80%. Shoot, this has got a plus 7.5 crit mod, so the chance to crit hit him. Do it. Oh, he's close. Finish it. We need to finish this now, guys. That, yeah. All right, portrait, move charm, plus 20% move resist, which is like if someone tries to use a push spell and change the order of my characters, which can be devastating considering they can only use some of their abilities from certain spots. Got some busts. Lock of Patience, Abomination only. I don't have one of those. It's a character, sounds like. Okay, let's just take the items. I think we can sell them later. We completed the quest. Let's continue adventuring so that they give us a chance to open up this chest. It's trapped. Fuck me. He's blight. He's got blight and bleed. Okay, good. No. That's what I wanted. Thank you. We're done. We're going home, fellas. I ain't losing any of ya. All right, so we got 5,000 gold just for doing that, plus an extra 635. Looks like we were able to sell our food that we didn't eat, so that's kind of cool. I'm not sure how that's collected treasures. And they each gained a level. Their stress levels don't go away. That is a thing that continues on. So if you get a character more and more stressed, they're gonna do worse and worse the more you use them. You gotta go back to your home base and figure that out. They each get quirks sometimes. Sometimes they don't, but sometimes they get quirks, and they can be positive or negative after every single run. This guy's got a negative curse. Quirk. Believes is possessed by demons. I don't know what that means, but it's supposed to have some sort of like effect on the character. This one's got a positive and a negative. Intense craving for alcohol. Okay, probably means that he can only de-stress by going to the bar. And plus 15% bleed resist. Sure. All right. So the whole point here is that the more you use these characters, like if you literally set them,
such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
if you legit like sent these guys into like a haunted forest or into like haunted ruins and they're fighting skeletons and shit, like they're gonna be pretty messed up when they come out on the other side, and you have to deal with that. Like they're real humans. Our first quest here. Successfully complete your first foray into the ruins. Can we use English, please? Here's our home base. We're gonna be here a lot. Stagecoach to recruit new heroes. So far, I'm gonna go over the ones that we have that we can currently go to. Graveyard to visit the fallen heroes. We haven't lost anybody. Dismas, that was real close, buddy. Ancestors' Memoirs. This is where you can like look at cinematics and shit. And possibly when you pick up story pieces, you go there and read them, I don't know. Nomad wagon, shop for rare items. We got a couple of items. Can we put that on one of our characters? Reynard, do you want move resist? Is that how I give it to him? There we go. We don't want our front runner to be moving around. The Hutt's estate. All right.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Let's go ahead and hire some more people. So we got a group of 4. We got a plague doctor and a vestal. Upgrade the stagecoach. It wants to show me how to upgrade stuff. You go to the little button for every single building. This one, 3 scrolls and 4 shields. I can increase the number of available heroes to 3. Excellent. I can't do the next one though.
Foolishly seeking fortune and glory.
All right, we're ready for our next foray into the ruins.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
This is where you select a quest and form an adventure party. So there's 6 different spots here. Each place has like a thing about it. Like the ruins will have like more things you need shovels for, and it's also filled with like undead or unholy. So any character like Reynald has a Reynold? He's got an ability that gets like plus 15% damage versus unholy. Like it's good to bring them along. 15% damage versus unholy as well for our Vestal. She's our healer. Looks like the preferred position of our plague doctor is in the very back. And Cornelius? Let's just call her Corn. She doesn't mind either two middle position. Let's switch them around then. Can you guys do that? Can you switch? Can you like move? Can you do that? Oh, they're down here. Here's the actual order. This certain combination's called Red Hook. I'm not sure why. We want to go into the ruins. So we're choosing this right here. It is a short mission for level 1 only. And our goal is to explore 90% of the rooms. Sounds
Pretty easy. Let's kick some ass. All right.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Before we embark on a journey, we literally have to buy our supplies with the money that we have. So if we spent all of our money in town, we'd be in trouble. So, food. Gotta have it. Sometimes they get like hungry in the middle, and then like you have to feed them or like they take lots of damage. But also you can just give them food if they need help. Let's take a couple shovels here. Maybe an anti-venom and a bandage. And then torches, gonna need them. All right, we spent like, I don't know, a third of our money on that. Let's go.
I'm ready.
What does the map look like? All right, let's move to the first room. Sometimes you get scouting after clearing a room and you can see what's in the next hallway, and sometimes next couple hallways, but we don't have that. We can run into traps, we can get surprised by enemies. Anything can happen. We can find a rando torch. Sick, bro. As soon as this light goes down, just a little bit like that, I'm gonna light up a torch, keep it on the top.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Spirits are lifted.
All right, so light was super high, highest chance of surprising them. That's the exclamation points above their head. That means that we all get to go first before they get to move at all. I like that. These guys are unholy. They have bleed resist times 200%. So let's not try to bleed them. Maybe pistol shot, maybe grape shot. Try to do damage, or this one like kind of spreads out the damage and it's a little underwhelming. Let's maybe try to take one of them out. Get a crit. Without a crit, still killed him. Nice. This guy can do a noxious blast and blight him. Blight resist 10%. That's good. Blight's like 5 damage per turn. What's the debuff that applied for that? I don't know what that is. Minus 5% accuracy. Okay, good. I didn't read that part. This guy, smite, plus 15% damage versus unholy. 15% chance of missing, I think, is what ACC, accuracy of 85, means. Don't miss.
Be gone, fiend.
Easy. Too simple. Let's go.
This
Who wants to open the
expedition at
chest?
least promises success.
Open it.
The contents are yours.
Another shovel. And an emerald, which is 750 gold each. I quite enjoy this. All right, did we get any scouting on that? Nope, we did not. Next room, please. This is why we have the shovel here.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I think that if I didn't have this shovel, that we would have taken damage or something like that. I do not like the cultist Acolyte. I think her main purpose is to stress me out. The more stress my guys have, the more I have to deal with that later, right? If they get hurt, if they take some damage, that's fine. I've got a healer and everything, but the stress is something that I literally can't deal with until we're back home, and then I have to put them in a place where they can like get rid of it, and then I can't use them for a whole turn. Not good. Oh, I forgot to torch it up. Maybe let's do that now in the middle of the fight. You can see that the room kind of gets like more red, kind of gives you some visual clues there. I want to blight her. Get her some blight. Maybe like a bra too, because she's like a little hanging out, you know? I'm not like super complaining about it, but trying to stay focused a little bit. I could hurt the first 3 of them. I kind of want to take her out as quickly as possible, so let's just pistol shot her. That was a good hit. You as well. I think that you could probably... Can you hit them with something? Heal, dazzling light. Nobody needs your heals yet. Stun. Yeah, you could stun her. All right.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Blight got her. Sick, bro. What I don't want from these guys is any kind of bleed, but this guy's got a bludgeon thing. I'm not too worried about it. Let's maybe, we can probably kill him before he even is able to use it. Oh, yeah. So whenever they get a crit, that little, like, light thing above their head, I think that means their stress goes down a little bit. But every single time that they have a chance to heal, it's like the enemies always do more damage than you could ever heal. They always give you more stress than you could ever deal with. You're supposed to struggle hardcore in this game. Alright, I got nothing but this ability. Can't make him bleed, but noxious. Give him some blight. Can we finish him before he gets a chance to do anything? We could stun him. That'd be cool. Bro. We're creaming this right now. Oh, that blight. What is this? Citrine. 250 gold each. Alright. So depending on who we have selected here, like if we run into a trap, I think whoever is selected at the time is the person who gets to, like, open the curio or set the trap off. This is an empty room. Sick, bro. We got some scouting. So we can go towards... Ooh, we got a lot of scouting. That's really nice. Couple traps here. We don't want to hit both the traps. Room with battle and treasure. Room with battle and curio. Let's go for the treasure. And there is a curio on the way. Nothing too serious. Open it up, big guy. Big guy. Skeleton key and a bust. Should not let this go dark, though. You see, that guy just got a little bit of stress. Not too much. He went from 1 to 3 out of 200, but the less the better. All right, battle time. Another Acolyte. This guy here, the Brawler, he is human. He's not unholy. He's got a lot of bleed, I think, with his little spikes on his hand. Wolverine hands. But I still feel like I'm more worried about the stress. So let's target the Acolyte. Take her out. And do what we can. Blight's gonna do 5, I think, and she's got 4 left, so she should be screwed from this point forward. Let's stun this guy so he doesn't get that bleed off. He resisted it. Okay. They both had resist 25% and stun. And what should we do? Should we try to maybe smite down the Bone Soldier first with our plus 50% damage versus Unholy? Maybe. Didn't do it. Got real close though.
Death. Unforeseen.
All right, we dodged him because he sucks. Oh, it's a crit.
Blurred vision.
Everybody got a little stress there from that crit. Everybody but the Plague Doctor. He doesn't give a shit. What are you gonna do about it, buddy? You should... Yeah, screw it.
A decisive pummeling.
A crit with 1? Sure, bro. Pistol shot. I can't pistol shot him. Oh, you know what? We can actually make this guy bleed because he's human. So let's get him with that.
Yes. Good. Don't make me bleed, though. Ouch. That really hurt.
Resisted it.
God, you suck.
Like I said, that guy's gonna die anyways, but... Boom,
As the
baby.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And maybe we could get a little bit of heals off before it's over. Aw. It's perfect. Loved it.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
All right, you are gonna open this chest. 1,000 gold.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Protection stone. +5 protect, -1 speed. What is protect? What is prot? Everyone's at 0 prot anyways. Who could handle? Okay, your speed's like really low to begin with. Are you, what is that from? Oh, -1 speed already from the move resist. -1 speed. He's going last anyways, you guys. Just, let's not worry about it. Let's head over to this room now. Actually, what if we headed back to this room, then went over to this room, and only had to pass through 1 trap? Yeah. That's my plan, because I'd like to do all the rooms. It'll allow you to do that. Hunger. You have enough food for everyone to eat. Otherwise, like I said, I think everyone takes damage if you're unprepared. Okay. Now we go to the room battle with Curio. With Curio on way. With a Keurig.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
I'll be keeping this for myself.
Otherworldly corruption.
He stole it. He opened it and stole the stuff. That is because he's apparently a kleptomaniac. No one told me about this. He started off with God-fearing and kleptomaniac. In town will only pray for stress relief. He believes he's possessed by demons, which makes sense why he just steals shit. Sounds like a big old excuse to me. Fucking jerk, dude. So that's one of his quirks. Terrible one at that. Alright, battle time. This crossbow guy, Bone Arbalist. Isn't an arbalist someone that works with trees? I'm gonna take him out immediately, I think. I feel like the ranged guys they have like really high crit chances. And I don't wanna mess with that. 6 HP, he's still gonna live through that blight, so let's finish him off. There. Good. Not that it mattered that I stunned him, but who's got lower health? They're both the same. Let's just pick one and go for it. Ba-da! Missed it.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Dodged one of theirs. Dodged another one of theirs. These guys suck. Our stress, though, 30 out of 200. I think 30 out of 100 is when, like, when it gets to 100, it's, like, things go real south. Light one of them. Let's not open their vein, but pistol shot, get a critical hit on this guy. Nope, that'll do it. I think I should get some heals off. Let's get some heals.
Continue the onslaught.
Let's get another dodge in there, eh, bud?
Them
Or not.
all.
You finish. There it
Another
is.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
All right, we're loaded on treasures, you guys. Who wants to open that up? Front guy, sure. I didn't get a chance to read all those words. Those were a lot of words in that, and I had about half a second to figure out what it was. Got some scouting though, which is helpful. Appreciate the scouting. So right now, can I move this around? There we go. There's a trap in the middle of this room. Now our characters, there's a trap skill here. This guy's at 20%, 20, 10, 50% chance to, let's see here, 40% base chance plus 10% resolve level, trap, disarm, 90%. I don't know how the 90%, like, where that came from, actually. 50 plus 40? I don't know. But he's got a 90% chance, apparently, of disarming this trap. You still have to see it. Walk up to it. I got it, bud. Click on it.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Is it 90? Is it 90, though? Starting to think it's not 90. Somebody lied to me. All right. Moving on. Pissed off, but it's okay. Whistles. Is he gonna steal shit again?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
That's a lot of shit that you're stealing there, you little fuckface. You little fuck nose. That's a lot of stuff that you just took. That's the second thing. Second curio that you're just like, I'll be taking that for myself. Uh-huh.
The light.
Good, though.
The promise of safety.
Fantastic work, everyone. Quest complete, so it's an empty room. And we've hit 90% now. I think that we should continue adventuring. We're very strong. It's the first mission. We should be able to handle this anyways. I've got this. What's everyone stressing about, though?
The match is struck.
We have another
A
shovel.
blazing star is born.
In the room we go. Cop boy, Bone Courtier. I want to kill him immediately. He also deals pretty solely with stress. He just tries to stress people out. This guy though, oof. I don't like those ranged attacks. Pistol shot this motherfucker. He's gonna dodge it though, because he's apparently just really good at this tempting goblet. Good. We don't want your stupid stress. Who could we stun? We should probably stun the big boy at this point in time. Since he has a turn. He resisted it because life isn't fair. Because 25% chance really means 100. 90% chance really means 0. This game, like, seriously lives just to fuck you over. I think I could probably one-shot this guy. Let's get it over with. Nice one-shot, buddy. I'm pretty sure that was, like, the lowest amount of damage he could do with that plus 15% damage mod. Does Blight stack? I have no idea. I could stun the last 2 people. Ooh, I like that. Flashbangs. This guy resisted it. Just like 10% stun resist. Resisted it. Yeah, this guy's like almost super stressed. He's just gonna give up. He's just like literally gonna just cash it in. Grape shot blast, probably pretty good because I could hit these 2 guys, probably kill them both.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
All right, stun him now. Get that stun off. That's what I'm talking about. Finish him up. Cut him up, crit hit, bait, bait. This guy's got no stress. This guy's down to 59. All right, get the tree boy.
Kill him.
His stun chance, his resistance went way up because he was just previously stunned. I think that's just how it works. Let's try to double plague him, I guess. I don't fucking know. He's got 5 health left, so even if he does go, he's gonna die. He done. All right. Let's grab the rest of the stuff. Let's open this chest up. More goods, and that's it. We're done. We're done here. What did we get? What was our reward? Stun charm plus 20% stun resist, minus 2 dodge though. So maybe we hit somebody that's got like 0 dodge anyways. All right, 5,000 gold plus 3,000 for the base reward. Everyone gets a quirk. What do you got? This guy like can't handle any more negative quirks. May not meditate while in town. Well, that's okay because I think it said he could only pray in town anyways. Minus 20% stress in Cove. That's a good thing. Scientific. Divine Grace, minus 20% healing received. Divine Comfort, minus 20% healing received. Okay, that sucks. Second Wind, plus 10% damage if HP below 50%. Cornelius, minus 10% bleed resist, just a bad one. And Sig, yeah. Paranormania, obsessed with the paranormal. I think that means like if there's certain Curios, Segway, the Segway guy, the Segway tour guy will jump in front of everybody else and just open it himself, which is, we gotta deal with it. It is what it is, you know what I mean? So now we gotta go back to town.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Over time, some negative quirks will lock into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove in the sanitarium. So if we get one that we really can't deal with, like Reynolds, Kleptomaniac. Okay, so his God-fearing is already locked in. All right, that happened really quick. That was what, 1 mission? That's all we need? Okay. I'm telling you guys, this game really is like, hey, I'm gonna stick my thumb up your ass and I'm gonna just wanna know what you're gonna do about it. Like, I'm not gonna pull it out, but like, just wanna see how you're gonna deal with it. This is pretty much how I would describe this. Unless you like that kind of thing, but some people are sadistic too, so. Dismas, look, we unlocked the tavern, we unlocked the abbey. Dismas is too stressed out. Does he have a thing? Known cheat is not allowed to gamble in town. Intense craving for alcohol. Probably that one means that he's gonna go only to the tavern for stress relief.
Fresh kegs,
So
cards,
bar.
and curtained
Does that mean I
rooms
want him to go to the bar?
promise solace
I
to
don't
the
know.
weary and broken alike.
Cost 1,000 for him to get rid of his stress. All right, so now I lose him for a whole turn, and we go to the Abbey
The
too and place
cobwebs
some
have been
people here.
dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Because Reynald can only pray, if I grabbed him, it would say that, he has to go there. If we upgrade some of these, we can unlock 2 or even 3 spots per area. We can go to the stagecoach and hire more people. Arbalist, hey, we got our own tree guy. Occultist, I've never used an occultist. Plague Doctor, we already have one. Segue. What does an occultist have? He prefers the front positions. Sacrificial stab. Plus 15% damage versus Eldritch. I don't remember what the Eldritch are. Word Reconstruction 1 heals 0 to 13, but bleed. So he puts bleed on himself to heal a lot, I guess. Vulnerability Hex 1. Mark target. So if we put the occultist in with Dismas, he's got an ability that will do more damage to a marked target. Hands from the Abyss, 50% damage mod, but has a stun chance. Once we get the blacksmith, we can unlock these other abilities here, which could be pretty cool, I think. Let's get the arbalist. So that's one guy in the back if we need him. And then
bandage and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
And then we'll get Baloney here, and we'll put him. He'll be a front runner. That seems good for now. Give our stun charm to Cornelius. She's already got 0 dodge anyway, so it didn't really affect her. We could sell this trinket for 1,000. Ooh. Nice. And that is all we are going to do today, you guys. I think we kind of covered the gist of the game. Basically, it is that again and again and again and again, and it gets more and more difficult. We'll get more and more people here. We'll be able to upgrade their abilities eventually. And yeah, so let me know your guys' thoughts on this. I am in no way, shape, or form an expert in Darkest Dungeon, so if I'm doing something wrong, I appreciate positive feedback, you guys. Be nice about it in the comment section. I will listen to it. I'm actually looking forward to learning more about this game from you guys, so don't spoil the game, but tips and tricks are absolutely welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next episode. See you guys.